Hey everybody, Morgan again. Welcome to the tapping in station on our Maple Discovery Trail. Now, don't worry, we're not going to be using one of these taps. This is one of the old ones that it's wooden. It doesn't really have a particular diameter. We're going to be using one of the new age taps. And we're going to be tapping in on this tree in the yard. It's a really nice producing sugar maple. And we'll take you through kind of the process of tapping, what that's going to look like, and how it applies to what we do here. So one of the things we get asked is how many taps per tree, and we are a very conservative tapping maple farm. They basically say, and this is going to look so silly, if you can put your arms around the tree and they touch, that's a one tap tree. This one we really can't do that, so it could get 2 taps. We're probably just going to stick with 1. We're going to be using a 5/16 drill bit. It's specifically designed for tapping maple trees. Make sure you get a specifically designed tap for tapping maple trees if you're going to do it yourself. It's got the black tape, and that just tells us how far in to go on the tree. And that's going to be about 1.5 inches. So we're going to go ahead and we've picked our spot. We want to avoid any old tap holes on the tree, avoid that non-conductive wood. We want to find a new fresh wood to tap in. We're going to take the drill. We're going to find my old tap hole here. I'm going to go up a little bit and over, and I'm going to drill in about 1.5 inches. So just kind of watch the drill as it goes in. I'm at an upward angle. Keep it running the entire time, and back out. So what we're going to do now, we've got our hole drill. Here's our tap. It's a stainless steel 5/16 inch tap. We've got our mallet, and we use this mallet whether we're putting in metal taps or plastic taps that are in the line systems. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the hole. I'm going to tap it in. And we listen for that sound. And I don't know if you can pick that up, but that sound shows us that that tap is seated in the tree. And when the tree starts running sap, it'll be ready to produce. All right, so the last part is for this anyway, because we're doing it on a tree that's not in a line system. The bag gets hooked up and over. That little edge of the tap that we saw earlier holds the bag on. It'll fill up with sap and we'll collect. Now, one more question before we wrap this up. People ask, how much sap do you get out of a tap? If the tap is not under vacuuming, it's just one like this on a bag, we get enough sap to produce about 1 quart of syrup. If it's under on one of our vacuum systems, we usually generate enough sap to get about 1/2 gallon. And with maple being 40 gallons of sap to 1 gallon of syrup, you can do the math and figure out how much sap comes out of each tap hole. Hope you've enjoyed this station. We'll see you around the farm. Stop in, either visit Ange at the maple booth. You can see Morgan, or myself actually, down at the sugar house. Wander the farm, ask questions. We'll be happy to see you.